Aloha Collective, this is Hawaii Libra, and I am doing a weekly celebrity reading about Harry Styles. Okay, so if you don't know who Harry Styles, he is a singer, an actor, and songwriter. Why did I choose Harry Styles for this week's weekly celebrity reading? It was because I love his song. I love his two songs, Watermelon Sugar, and the other one is As It Was. I probably love his other songs, but those are the two songs that stand out to my audio ears. Okay? So this reading is a weekly celebrity reading. It is going to be from July 16th to July 22nd. July 16th to July 22nd. And this, although I'm very clairvoyant, this reading is for entertainment purposes only, and only for 18 years and up. Okay, 18 years and up. And if you're not, if this doesn't vibe with you, doesn't resonate with you, you don't believe in tarot or astrological signs, please swipe by. Please swipe by. Okay, don't shoot the Hawaiian Libra, especially in occupied U.S. Okay, especially when Hawaii is occupied by the U.S. Do not shoot Hawaiian Libra. I am struggling to survive. So I am doing these readings in my car today because it is noisy today. I'm usually at the House of Intention on Sundays, except today I had some I have so many things to prepare for, so I had to stay home and do these readings. But please, if you would like a reading, please go to the House of Intention. Some of the tarot cards that I buy and candles that I buy, and the sage that I buy, and these cute bracelets. These cute bracelets is from their pop tent crystals from other independent crystal sellers and bracelet jewelry sellers that come to the House of Intention. Please come there on July 21st if you want a reading, and sign up over there. Okay, but today was rest day for me. Okay, because self-care is really important. Okay, at this time, especially during the summer, especially when we feel dehydrated. Yeah, so I want to send a shout out to Ascended because I bought this car from her, and I'm going to really miss her. I'm really going to miss her. Even though I am clairvoyant, in my own life I need someone to talk to for direction and guidance. If you're going to tell me that you're a psychic and you already know your future, and you already go to all these other whatever, you don't need to go to any psychics or whatever. I call that BS, because if you never needed advice from anybody, then what are you doing in the same place? Why is there not any forward movement? So yes, I go to other psychics, I have counseling, and there is nothing wrong about that. Don't be judgy. Okay, so celebrity reading, Harry Styles. Okay, why did I choose Harry Styles? I chose the singer because not only because I love his two songs, yeah, but also because of his astrological sign is so interesting. It's not only that, his performances is very interesting. If you ever watch Harry Styles, doesn't play the good old boy, English British boy, like how he did in One Direction. He is his own person. He is his own personality, and you know what? He sticks up for people, and I love that. I love that about celebrities that stick up for people. So we're gonna talk a little bit about Harry Styles. Okay, he is an Aquarius, born on February 1st, 1994. His sun sign is Aquarius. He has an original sense of style. If you look at his fashion sense videos, this information is coming from one of the articles by Beringer-Tobing. Okay, Beringer-Tobing, titled Article is titled Harry Styles' Birth Chart Totally Explains This Rock Star Persona in Pop Sugar. Okay, Pop Sugar is the website. Okay, so his latest album, Harry's House Cross Country Tour, and his cross country tour, his Love on Tour, has been very successful. His 2 films, Don't Worry Darling and My Policeman, has him doing other works besides songwriting and singing. In this article, they write he has thoughtful lyrics. He is does incredible live performances. Brittany Beringer-Tobing, the author of that article, also quotes that Harry earned a reputation for being authentic and personable and has a pretty incredible fashion sense. Here's my notes that I write in here, okay? So, if you guys can understand that. But he earned his reputation for being authentic and personable. That's what Brittany says, Beringer-Tobing. And he has a pretty incredible fashion sense. The Pop Sugar article spoke with astrologer Nautica Flowers to reveal things about his birth chart. So his sun is in Aquarius. One of the features I love about Harry is his natural activism. He stands up for others. He feels that sense of injustice and needs to, stand up for others, especially in the LGBTQ plus community. Okay, what else can we say about Harry? See all my notes, huh? So I love Aquarius, so I may be biased about this because I'm a Libra, right? Air sign. But they do stand out. When he was in One Direction, people knew he was going to be different, and people already knew that he was going to have a solo career. His moon is in Libra, so that tells us why he wants to keep the peace, why he likes finding common ground, why he's if you watch his videos, why he's artistic, creative, beauty, tells that whole thing, that whole persona of that Libra. Then he has Libra rising, the ventures in fashion design and beauty and all of that. He's adventurous. He's also courageous. He wants to be his own person. Okay. So personal planets of Aquarius. Let's look at this. So Mercury is communication style, a lot of symbolism and metaphors. I personally don't find his lyrics obscure. I don't find it weird. I think when he has these lyrics, he's doing symbolism, representation, and metaphors. Okay, so you already know with his Libra moon, his Libra rising, this guy, Harry Styles, is also psychic in the music industry. Okay, he's intuitive. Okay, he advocates for others. He's vocal about human rights. No labels, non-conformity. Both of these Aquarius signs can explain the whys. Yeah, why he likes beautiful things. And when people question about his sexuality, you know how he answers? I don't like labels, barriers. People should love and live who they want to love and who they want to live. Okay, let's see. Okay, when he was in One Direction, Simon Crowell saw him and the others, because even though they didn't make it, saw them as, oh my gosh, I know I can do a group, a boy band group, right? So they had 4 #1 albums that was on the billboards. Okay, so he was born in Worcestershire, England, right? So, and he started with a karaoke machine as a teenager, and he built upon that. He practiced and built. He was 16 when he started, when he performed in America's Got Talent in the British show, right? Or the X Factor on a British show. Okay, and then he joined One Direction 2017. He had a solo album. Okay, let's see. He also raised money. Okay, he raised money, millions of dollars to Beirut, Lebanon. And that sounds like a Libra, like a true Libra. He also plays a kazoo. He juggles. He modeled for Gucci. And he said he had a crush on Adele at, I guess, at a young age. And also he has a relationship with Olivia Wilde. Sorry. So that's a little bit about him. Now we're going to get into the reading. Okay, we're going to get into the reading and look at what is. So my question to the universe, or to my Hawaiian Libra spiritual team, was, what can the collective learn from Harry Styles? Because what is he doing that's making it work for him? Okay, obviously he's sick talented. Yeah, some of us don't have those talents, but some of us are creative writers. Some of us are creative in our craft. Okay, so what can we learn from Harry Styles? 10 of Diamonds. And right here is Kamehameha the Third. Okay, so he gotta be smart with his money. He must be smart with his money. And he probably had to learn that. Being a Sun in Aquarius and a Libra moon, because Libras, I know, they're emotional spenders, but he had to learn this craft. And he probably learned it from his parents about spending and getting money and asking for money. And he had to be a quick learner. And also, like, being a good, smart manager, being a smart management, that symbolizes Kamehameha the Third. Being smart in the treasury and knowing who to go to, knowing who to go to, the right people. Like the right people collectively to get all this money, yeah. And then right here, the Queen of Clubs, Queen Kapiolani, okay. So charitable. He knows that if he gives, he gonna get. That's how the universe works, yeah. That's how you give and then you get. So that's what he knows. So he knows that, hey, you know what? If I make this money, I gotta remember where I come from. I gotta help people that are shunned, yeah, because they're the ones that probably got him where he is, right? His uncle giving him a karaoke machine, friends, family members with different lifestyles. It's probably very influential with Harry Styles. Then we got the 8 of Diamonds and we got the 4 of Hearts. So what does that say? Love what you do. Love being creative. So he probably was waiting to be creative when he was with One Direction, and he said, finally, you know what, I'm gonna do what I love. I'm gonna make money by doing what I love, and not only that, I want to give back. I want to give back to the community. And that's what he must have been thinking. And those are steps that we can do in our own craft, in our own careers, is giving back. Okay. Okay, I did other cards too, so I'm going to grab it from the dashboard. And right here is Elio, Ka Elio. So he must be one dog lover, and he must, I'm going to assume that he gives money to PETA or the Humane Society, or takes in stray dogs. Yeah, so this is Ka Elio. And then the Kamehameha right here. So I feel that even though he's creative, he puts in creative work, he is also, this is called Ahu'ula, something to do with the shoulders and the things that he wears. Okay, this is metaphorically and symbolically talking about his fashion sense, but also a sense of dignity and a sense of status. He must know his genealogy. That's what I'm getting. Okay, again, right here with the shoulders. Not sure if Kapo'ohiwi shoulders is a thing in his fashion sense, because he does use tank tops. I see colors, lasers in his videos, yeah, and maybe to show off his nice shoulders from working out. And then right here is Kaho'olawe. Kaho'olawe was bombed by the U.S. military, and I think this is a symbolism of him giving back, him being informed about what's happening in the world, you know, like when he gave money, he raised money for the Beirut victims that were going through the bombing. And so this is a representation of that, clarification of his charitable work. Okay, I'm just getting that he's attracted to older people. This kapahuhau. He's attracted to older people, not necessarily sexually, but creatively. You know, I just feel like I feel like there's an old soul in Harry Styles that is most beautiful. That is so beautiful. There's this old soul in him. There's an old soul in Harry Styles. This is a refrigerator, and kapahuhau means refrigerator. But you see the older lady opening the door, and so I'm just getting this intuitive feeling that my guys are saying that he is attractive to the creative arts of older people and has lived older life, a past life, and has a thing like lots of respect for the elderly, And then this one is kanalala, and so this symbolizes this prehistoric dinosaur. It symbolizes his creativity, how he mixed colors, how he mixed I'm gonna predict that he's gonna get into animation and movies about dinosaurs, or maybe has a fascination for dinosaurs, but also like this imagery is also his creativeness, his creativity. It symbolizes his creativity and his fun-loving nature, because every young kid's dream is to watch Jurassic Park, visit Jurassic Park, or play with dinosaurs or learn about the dinosaurs, Okay, and then this one is Kahamapuka, and this just reminds me of a diner where his songs are being played by an old-fashioned jukebox. Like, it just has this really relic, this ambient feeling, this 50s, 60s feeling as well, and nostalgic era of the 50s and 60s. That's what this reminds me of. It's just a fun card. And I'm sure he's a fan of Greece. I'm gonna just say that. I'm gonna say that out there, that he's a fan of Greece. He might be into. Someone might ask him if he wants to do Broadway, like Greece, or movies that has that style or that theme. Okay, so we got this one, the dice. I think this is a 6 of dice. I will check in the book, okay? Right after I look at all of this. 8 of scoops. Okay, 6 of scoops. So there's a lot of scoops. There's fulfillment. I feel like this is fulfillment. King of dice, kind of like, I feel like this card represents like it was a right time, the right place to become famous, or he in his career. Right time, right place. He was at the right time at the right place. And then this one, the dice. So this one, I feel like he had to make decisions. Yeah, and there were things that came up, barriers that came up, and he overcame them. And he had the moon reversed, and I just feel that sometimes he might be in contemplation. He's with reflection, or he's trying to figure out stuff, because Libras can be indecisive, yeah. So that he needs balance, yeah. And I think how that relates to us is that we need balance, and we need to make decisions, and even though we get decisive, we need to make the best decisions that serve us and serves others as well, a win-win situation possibly. But also I feel that Harry Styles is a giver. I feel like he's had to learn through his success to also take. Okay, and I think that's what this card represents, and it's very emotional. And this Ace of Scoops reverse, I don't think he accepts anything less. I think he's open to creative ideas, and he doesn't accept anything less. and does his best work. Okay, so we're going to look at and grab the, okay, if I can find it. Okay, hold on. I'm just going to grab the book. Okay, it is not here. My Stranger Things book. So I'm just gonna meditate on what this means for a minute or less. Let's look at these cards. Oh, okay, I know what this means. Okay, so he was in a group. He's used to being in a group and making decisions with groups. And he's had to learn how to make the decision by himself. That's what this means. Okay? And that was something new for him. And that is something, and you know, he has to listen to managers, creative people other than himself. And that's what it means. That's what that means. The scoops of ice cream. Okay. Right here, Queen of Cups. This could be a feminine representation of his mother, or someone feminine in his life that has been influential. Okay, and all of us have this parentals. Yeah, the Chariot. You know, his parents are divorced, but his dad still played a big part of his life, from what I read in one of the articles. And I feel that this is representation of all the morals and the teachings and the guidance and the encouragement that his parents gave him. And sometimes that's what we gotta do. We gotta listen to the people that don't kill our dreams. We have to listen to people that believe in us. Yeah, and ignore the people that don't believe in us. I think that's what that is saying. I'm going to put the... Okay, Page of Pentacles. I think he had to balance his pentacles, his money, like paying, paying people from his videos, to watching where he sleeps and eats, and, you know, a lot of accounting. And that's what we gotta do. We gotta watch our coins. Okay, this Knights of Swords was upside down. I feel like he's had to work hard by himself, and he's had to figure out things for himself, and he has to ask the right questions to the right people, and that's why he's successful. Okay, Ten of Pentacles right here. Okay, so this guy right here, he had to wait for his sunflowers to grow, and it involves a lot of patience with people and networking. I think that's what HarryStyles had to do. And this one is reversed, 10 of Wands. So 10 of Wands is carrying something over here on his back. He's learned how to alleviate things off of his back and distribute things to other people, like his Mercury, communication. I didn't go over that, but I think his Mercury might be in Libra. I gotta double check, but he has a lot of Libra inside his natal chart. So he's learned how to facilitate and how to distribute things. And yeah, like whatever he had to learn it. Okay, right here, claim this clarification. Claim your own power. Claim your own power. This was with the animal apothecary cards. Claim your own power, and that's what he did. He claimed his own power and put a stamp on it and said, I'm gonna write my own lyrics, I'm gonna write my own songs. He did it at a very young age. Nourish the shadow. Yeah, so he might have, like, people probably told him, oh, you cannot do it, you're not gonna be nothing without this band or that band, and he showed them, and he showed, and he's real. So the bad parts about him, he embraces it. No hiding the bad parts about him, y'all. And then this one is small steps to big accomplishments. He knew that if he took small steps, and I think this was encouraged by his mom. You try out, and even though you don't get it, you get gigs, you work on your craft, keep on writing, all that encouragement. And then he joined One Direction. That was his ticket in to becoming a solo artist. Okay, so he took small steps, but it seemed like it came by really fast. His destiny path, it was his destiny. It's been his destiny. I know everybody gonna say, oh, the Illuminati, whatever. Yeah, well, how this represents Harry Styles is that it was his destiny to write songs. It's his destiny to sing songs, be on the billboard. We all have paths and purposes. And how does this relate to us? We have a path. We have our own path. We can make our own way. So this is saying to make your own way, make your own path. That's what it's screaming at us to do that, make our own path. Yeah, so whenever somebody starts out in the business, we all get hard times, yeah. NWA, Harry Styles might have not come from privilege, he might have came from a very poor family, very struggling. They might have been struggling, not as much as NWA. I don't think he was struggling as much as NWA, but there is urban England and urban British, right? Am I right? There is poor people in England, right? Even with the accent. And he might have got into some trouble with the police in his younger days. I'm not sure. I never read that part, but I think this part it says parental discretion, F the police, express yourself. He might have been censored and not been able to express himself. He might have been censored from profanity. He might have been censored from talking about his challenges. He might love rap music, but was told you cannot put rap inside your songs, because if you listen to As I Were, or that one song, he's talking in that song, not really rapping, but kind of like talking. I don't wanna know. He has that talking voice inside that song. What else? And he probably had to grow up in maybe the rough parts of England. Okay, this one, circus, cry for help, oops, I did it again, postpartum breakdown. Okay, celebrities get depressed. They have anxiety. Okay, especially if his Libra is in moon. If his Libra is in moon and he is a Libra rising, that tells a lot. That tells that he is emotional. He does experience pressure. Okay, and all of us do. We handle it differently. And I think this is what it's saying. We handle our stuff differently, yeah. We've gone through hard times and we handle our stuff differently. Okay, this one is air, meaning element, astrological sign, intelligent, invention, flight, astral projection, travel. So Harry Styles is an air sign. Okay, and I think this also means traveling and forward movement. And a lot of us gotta go through that forward movement. Okay. And right here is God, Father, old money, wedding, crying, family, boss, dirty money, head of the table, the Godfather, or organization, political connections. So in the beginning of his career, maybe he had to go all gangster, like NWA, like selling bootlegged, I don't know, CDs or whatever he was doing, just to buy clothes. The struggle is real, okay, with poor people. So you might have had to struggle in the beginning just to get into the X Factor as well. Okay, and then, so I think this one is saying, no judge other people's struggle, okay? Don't judge other people's struggle. Like, I don't like when people judge me because I go and see other psychics when I'm a psychic myself. It's not because I have it all put together. It's because I need another second opinion. Okay. Love like you've never loved before. And that is Harry Styles. In his songs, when you listen to it, his energy speaks love. Just love this guy. You always give, so now it's time for you to receive. And this is a challenge I think that we all have. I think this was a challenge that Harry Styles had. Too blessed to be stressed. Yeah, we are too blessed to be stressed, and more blessings is gonna come. This kid is gonna be here for making music for a long time. That's my prediction. Harry Styles is gonna be making music and TV and television and be on movies for a long time. He's also gonna, I feel like he's gonna change the world. Like, because he's a giver, he's gonna be giving clothes away. He's gonna give people second chances. He's gonna find that person, that diamond that nobody recognizes, and make them famous. Too blessed to be stressed. Okay, 5-5. Always be a real one. 69. I think that's his motto. Always be a real one. He might have been censored from being real on One Direction, but maybe they gave him a little leeway, a little. Didn't put a string. What I'm saying is, they didn't pull the string too tight. They didn't pull the leash too strong on him, because that's what stood out. Yeah, about him. Sometimes that's what gives attention and sells workers and likes and all that stuff. So always be a real one. I think this is what the energy, basic energy that we can get that we can learn out of his success and his songs and all of that. Yeah, he's true to his heart if you listen carefully to his songs. Anyways, this completes this reading about Harry Styles. Aloha wa'ia oko. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Aloha awiho.